Hey guys, Will and Alex here from Stay Frosty Cinema.
And this is our Guild Wars 2 Beta Weekend coverage. Today we're doing part 1 of our Lion's Arc showcase. And right here at the beginning, take a bit of a break from Lion's Arc, but it's these Azuran portals. And the way you got to Lion's Arc was just right at the beginning in your beginning starting city.
He didn't know. You didn't know
I
that.
thought I was going to have to travel all the way to Lion's Arc. It showed on the map where it was, and I thought I'd have to gain the level and go through the map and progress to Lion's Arc, but
no.
All you had to do, you could have gone the moment you were done the opening scene. You could have gone back and gone to Lion's Arc through those Azuran portals. I've got the map opened up and I've opened and I'm moving my mouse around, and you can take these Azuran portals are really important because once you get to Lion's Arc, you can take them to the char starting area, which I've got my mouse on right now, and I did these beginning easy char levels. If you want to gain some quick experience, because if you try and level up by only staying in your starting area, for the longest time I was only in the human area, and I found myself too low of a level. I would get to level 7, and all the hearts or whatever the see, I'm showing I thought I had to travel to Lion's Arc, but I got to level 7 say, and all the hearts were level 8, so I was one level below, and that makes a difference, especially in the early levels. So I was struggling to get that experience to level up so that I could.
All right, now, for anyone who's not aware of Guild Wars, I'm going to do my best as someone who's not as avid as a follower as Alex, to sort of give you an idea of what Guild Wars is. Now, Guild Wars is an MMORPG,
massively multiplayer online role-playing game.
So pretty much,
so yeah, here's the big lion of Lion's Arc.
So it's a mythical or fantasy sort of style, except it's got a unique sort of way that they've done it. They've really one of their strong points was sort of the art direction for this game, and they didn't ignore it. The style that they're pushing is almost like this tale, and that's what it's kind of following. It's like a story, and it's got this sort of paint style, this painting style, because the concept artists are really good. So it even there with the little screens that pop up. So it's got this sort of unique style that you don't see. Graphically, it's way more beautiful than World of Warcraft. I'm just throwing that out there, and guess what? Your wallet is going to look even more beautiful too, because
monthly fee.
No monthly fee. You pay for this once, and you got it, and then you play oodles and oodles of time. It's got a massive world that is full of stuff to travel. And
don't think you had to have played Guild Wars 1.
No.
I mean, this is a few hundred years after Guild Wars 1. I mean, there's all the same races, all the same enemies from it, but there's basically the knowledge of what this is, but having played Guild Wars 1 isn't gonna make this much more enjoyable, that it would make a noticeable difference. I mean,
you might just have sort of a behind the scenes pass at a couple.
Yeah, you'll be oh, these guys, I remember fighting these guys.
But pretty much the storyline follows some dragons start tearing shit apart.
Yeah,
and,
they originally had their trailers, whereas these dragons have raised, and they've been terrorizing the world of Guild Wars, which is Tyria, and this is LA of Tyria, Lion's Arc. And then I guess they decided to add a lot more to this game. I mean, you have your personal story. I mean, at the beginning of the game, you pick your personal story, and
you get to pick.
I picked Noble, and I did all this stuff with this guy named Lord Farron. And if I would have picked common folk or raised on the streets, I wouldn't even know who Lord Farron is right now. So that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's
anyways. Yeah, I did enter this portal, but it was overflowed.
So yeah, this is actually a popular game.
Yeah,
really popular.
It's the fans that know this game and like this game really like this game, me.
Definitely like Alex. He's been rooting and hooting and tooting about this since they announced it 5 years ago. And I remember there was a period there for 4 months where they didn't do any news, and you were so pissed off.
Yeah, and then they announced the Elementalist, and I was this is amazing.
Yeah. Anyway, so when you showing up at LA, at Hollywood?
Oh, I'm in LA right now.
You're in LA?
It's pretty big. I basically went around the main part of town, all the important stuff, the craftsman, and right now I'm walking over to the trading bureau. And this is really important because if you played the original Guild Wars, you know that the trading in that game, from player to player trading, was pretty bad. It sucked. You would spend hours sitting in Kamadan.
I remember RuneScape
Writing-
player-to-player trading. I got ripped off. I give like 15k to some guy for a hood.
Like you had to like basically spam into world chat
Fucking
what you were
RuneScape.
selling, and they had like kind of like a party search thing. But this now, as you can see, like it's like the panel. You can like trade your supplies, like an auction house that RuneScape and like free games like Spiral Knights have, and so finally Guild Wars has caught up to that.
Spiral Knights, is that the panda thing?
That's the. It's not pandas, but
Oh,
yes,
here
I
it
do. I do occasionally trade Spiral Knights, and then this trade gold for gems thing. I was kind of surprised at how the ratio. It was like 8 bronze things for 1 gem. I found out, and that's pretty good because gems are used for things like special things, like a portable banker can come visit you if your inventory is overflowing and you're in the middle of a war zone. It can be used to switch worlds. I was in Blaze Ridge Mountains, and our world was not doing so good in PvP and whatnot. I don't know.
That's just pretty much our
Like,
server,
that's-
right?
Yeah, that's our server, and I don't think like I brought up the Azure portals, and because I didn't know about that till I actually asked in world chat, like, does anyone know a faster way to Lion's Arc? And this person was like, just take the Azure portals, and I felt like such an idiot because I don't know why I just didn't think of that earlier, and because not many people were. It didn't seem like many people were doing it. Like you'll see when I'm walking around Lion's Arc, it's not too populated. I don't know if it was just the world I was in, but it didn't seem like too many people were using these portals. Like they can, once you go to Lion's Arc, you can go to all the other starting areas and like do the starting area quests there to gain some easy experience. And when I did that, like I was the only human in the Char area,
Yeah.
and like I was the only human in the Northern area, and so maybe it was just the world I was in, but you can easily utilize these portals, and it helps like so much.
So now, explain this to me. What is so special about Lion's Arc? Just what makes it?
Every race is gonna have like their starting area and their starting like
Sort of
big kind
area.
of city. Like Chars have the Black Citadel, and the
That's the
humans
big
have
Death
Divini-
Star thing, right?
Yeah, that's the big Death Star
Yeah.
thing, and the humans have Divinity's Reach. Lion's Arc, I guess, is just universal. Like every place has one
It's like
portal.
the-
I don't
it's
know
like
if it'll
the
be like this
UN.
in the final game, but in the beta right now, everyone had one portal to Lion's Arc, and then once you're in Lion's Arc, you can go anywhere. So it's kind of like the middleman, I guess. I don't know
guess.
if I'm using that right,
So,
but
yeah,
so
that's
anyone
true,
can.
right.
It's just gonna be like the universal in the middle city. It's where you're gonna go to
So
I
to
don't
meet
know,
people, to
Talk
gather
people.
your guild.
gather, meet
Am I
Lion's
right?
Arc. I don't know. It's kind of just gonna be the hotspot. There's everything here. There's like the trading bureau.
So it is like the LA.
A vast,
Where all things people are.
scurvy god.
Yeah,
Yeah. So that's
and
sort of the-
there is another special thing in here that does have to relate to the storyline, but that's in part 2.
yeah. So because we're uploading this 2-part thing.
Yeah, this is a 2-part. Lion's
So
Arc.
yeah, it seems like a pretty lush place. Got some palm trees growing.
Yeah, it's got a nice beach. It's got a nice water with some salmon in it.
Because they pretty much stock Terry up with every type of sort of landscape.
It didn't have to be, but it was like a beautiful place. Like I went here, I was kind of expecting it to be beautiful. Then I look back and I'm like, it could have just been like any regular scene,
lion
but
jumping over
they
some
made it
shit.
like amazing, and they
Yeah.
like
And now as the name goes, why would it be called Lion's Arc?
yeah. I don't really notice many lions in Guild Wars.
Maybe it's like the lion from what's Wizard of Oz? Wizard of Oz. It needs courage to come out, so maybe it's just
maybe
hiding.
like the last lion is the lion that turned into stone, and that's the big statue.
Yeah.
But yeah, here's this mining place, and I was like, well, this is definitely interesting. And then it jumped around. And it
So what
jumped
are they
around.
mining down there?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, and your character Chanel West Coast.
Chanel West
We're
Coast.
not
but
even gonna name the reference. You just have to
you,
find out.
if you
on
know
your
what
own.
Chanel West Coast is,
Just
you know what
commentate.
Chanel West
I mean,
Coast.
just comment.
Just comment.
Or better, just like this video and then subscribe. You know, inside joke, man.
You know what?
Yeah, but I'm gonna veer away from talking too much about like sort of my take on the graphical and art direction. I'll save that for later parts of this series because we did a lot of shit to get this together. Had to buy the game, put the beta, get through a lot of gay BS to like get to this point. But
and then we're uploading this late because a lot of gay BS happened this week.
It's just like no
we
time
couldn't
to
get
do
this video. No time.
So, but we love you guys. So
yeah, see, I was just
anyway, swimming. Yeah, there's a swimming
mechanic. You can swim in Lion's Ark.
Swim wherever the fuck you want. That past those giant fish.
And like none of these are hostile. Nothing in the Lion's Ark area, like until you go out the portals, is hostile. So the salmon, like you can usually attack it.
Yeah, and
but
as its position,
I don't know if you're a ranger, this would be like easy mode for taming things. But maybe I wasn't a ranger, so I don't know.
Like I said, I'm not going to spend too much time on Arc Direction, but I'm just going to say Guild Wars 2. When you get in, it's actually pretty mesmerizing. Like,
oh, and right here I discovered I can draw on the mini-map. If you look in the bottom
right. I remember that. I would draw on the mini-map.
I was like, oh my god, that's back. I was so happy.
I drew like lol and happy faces on the mini-map. That's pretty much all of my experience in Guild Wars.
And everyone drew a lot of elephants on the mini-map. I don't know why.
Anyway, yeah, Guild Wars 2 is pretty mesmerizing. Yeah, some of the up-close shots, you kind of see how like the textures and everything. And it's kind of, you're like, eh. But then when you get this to the place like at the top of this thing, and you get this whole scope of the world they've created, it's pretty ballin'.
Yeah, but now I'm going across this this nice bridge with all these flags and banners to these other Azure portals.
So this is like the UN of Tyria.
And I was like, what are...
Is this not like the UN of Tyria?
Yeah, but the thing is, no one visits the UN.
No, but it's like everybody's in there.
It could maybe, to use a real-life example, it could be Heathrow, the biggest airport.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, I haven't been to Heathrow.
Yeah, neither of us have been to Heathrow, so we can't. But that's like my best thing. So here's like all these training. I was like, what is going on? Because I didn't even know what these portals were. But
this is the PvP.
These world. Are the portals to the PvP
and
world.
PvP world is like going head to head. It's like the wilderness in RuneScape.
Yeah, it's world versus world versus world. So it's everyone from your world, which is I chose Blaze Ridge Mountains versus like
Blazerage. You don't really know.
Why would it be Blazerage?
Blazerage, Blazerage. I don't know.
Whatever. It would. So, yeah, we were doing so very hot in world versus world. So
anyway, but wrap up here.
Yeah. See,
click out and watch part 2. And thanks for watching.
Yeah, click out, watch part 2 when it's up.
Yep.
Hopefully soon.
Hopefully soon.
Adios, mis amigos. Bye. Stay frosty.
That too.
Yes.